Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. We're doing a general tarot reading for Pisces right now. Welcome everyone. In Pisces, you're starting with the Queen of Swords. Feels like you're following the rules potentially, or you're going through a situation where there are some strict regulations or some law around, but it is a successful outcome coming your way. Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups. You could also be kind of holding steadfast to a decision. Feels like it's coming from the gut, but you've made the decision and you're holding to it. The outcome shown here is celebration and success, Pisces. That's good news. That's good news. All right. Six of Cups. It's very, very good news. Six of Cups, finding some balance, or the outcome of this is going to help you return to balance emotionally. It feels like there's a weight being lifted from your shoulders, perhaps in terms of responsibility, accountability, being the person that everyone else relies on. The Six of Cups, bringing through the message to be open to receiving. Sometimes when we're the one that everyone else relies on, it's really difficult. We find it hard to let the walls down, be vulnerable, be open to receiving, without feeling like it comes with an obligation attached. Yeah, here's the obligation. The Three of Swords. Every little thing that you have pushed aside, that you have sacrificed of yourself, now asking for love and healing. It feels a little bit more conscious in the conscious awareness. Sorry, it kind of feels like this could be, presenting at a point where you've just really totally had enough of how things have been, and you're wanting to return to this balance and flow, less weight, less responsibility, less being the person that everyone comes to, and instead being kind of one of many that people come to. Interesting. Interesting. There is a transformation, yes, out of this frustration, out of this pain, sadness, and sorrow. Nine of Wands and Death. Does feel like you are standing your ground here and saying, well, there's only so much I can do. I am human after all, not a miracle worker yet. So I can only do what I can do. The resentment, it feels like you've been at this point previously, Pisces, and the resentment that's presented in the past is what's being released this time around. Perhaps you're seeing things from a different perspective. Perhaps something is not unfolding the way that you would expect it to. It feels like it's been a cycle. Yeah, circle, thank you. It does feel like it's been a cycle. and perhaps you are aware of the pattern enough that you know that something's not playing out the way that you expected it to. No, because there was no resistance. No resistance, no old storylines and narratives of selfishness and guilt. A very, very brief moment of freedom, it feels, in standing up. It brings this moment where you feel like you are being released somewhat, untethered, given some space to allow yourself to speak up for yourself more with the Two of Wands. But this is also setting in motion a path that has an unexpected outcome. And this unexpected outcome is the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups, it feels. This here, the heaviness, is the storylines. But something's happening here because the story doesn't fit the experience. Right, so yeah, it is a moment and it does shake things up a bit when we have this moment of clarity where it's like, hang on a minute, that's not how the story goes, that's not how the pattern unfolds normally. And when it doesn't, when we are pleasantly surprised often, it shifts the foundations of what everything else has been built upon. Yeah. And sets the brain in motion. It does set the brain in motion because the brain then scrambles to find a storyline that fits, right? In this case, Pisces, I'm not sure that you have a storyline that fits. No. Ten of Swords. The old storylines are done. Finito. Finished. They're not working anymore. They're not working anymore. No. Instead, the cycle is being broken by everything actually falling into place. Where your storyline, it feels, was placing obstacles in the way, it was placing responsibilities in the way of whatever it is that makes you happy here. We're talking, it feels, about lifestyle quite a bit. Yeah, the smoke and mirrors are revealing themselves. So the story changes. And you're no longer in fear, you realize. Instead, you are in life. Wow, this is a significant release that's unfolding for you, Pisces. Don't know why they want it to sit like that, but that's the way they want it. That's all right. And we seem to be traveling backwards here. I'm not sure the relevance of that either. It's a sidestep, right? Not forward, not back, not up, not down. It's a sideways move, and it is in activation now. Could be coming through a conversation with the Eight of Wands, definitely Mars activation unfolding for you. This is a move based on love, yes. This is a shift that has unconditional love at its core. While externally you're holding on to the storylines and narratives, internally there is this real shift into unconditional love, source energy. Yeah, just take a pause for a moment. Down tools, take a pause. Allow things to continue to unfold. And they will come into balance. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Eight of Cups. Just take the foot off the pedal for a minute. Doesn't feel like this is a long rest. It feels like it's if you could just stop for 10 minutes, it will be enough to allow things to come back into balance. Justice here reflecting the Six of Cups. It feels to me, Pisces, like you are really like to have the proof of the pudding, if you like, but the proof in something that you can see. All right. So that is definitely coming through here as well. Justice reflecting the thought, the vision, the storyline, starting to reflect, moving into reflection of goodness. The six of cups, energy, source energy, in balance, in flow. Wow, Pisces. Okay, so if you can find your peace in here, trusting that this is unfolding, it is coming into celebration, everything is falling into place. You are learning some new stuff about you in the process, but the activation here for the manifestation definitely unfolding for you, Pisces. I hope this helps in some way. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.